Hey, I got profound stuff for you here. I was thinking about it the other day. Banks, they have branches. Money, it does grow on trees. Hey, just saying. Bill Canada, Bill, not Bill Canada. Who is Bill Canada? Bill C15 in Canada. Recently became law. You know, in the crash of 2008, governments bailed out banks with billions of dollars. They say. I think they probably owned the banks, most of them in any event to start with. That's another topic for another day. But the next time around, when you do have another recession, and another one's going to come sooner than later, right? They've now created this new law, Bill C15 has said, that will permit the banks to seize all your money that you have in the banks. Every penny of it, they can seize it. And they will exchange your money for shares in a failed bank. How dumb is that? It's true. It's real. It's spooky. I mean, they take your choice away, right? That's what a socialist thing is about. I want to take your choice away, and when you no longer have it, then I can beat you up every day, and pretty soon your mind is just a big haze of what it used to be. And that's what they're doing. It's very, very sad. Prince Edward Island in Canada, the minimum wage will increase by 60 cents to $12.85 an hour, April 1, 2020. Economic Growth, Tourism, and Culture Minister. What a handle that is. He says the increase will have a significant impact on the business community. What he doesn't say is what that impact is. Is it good? Is it bad? Maybe a mix. I mean, you take the choice away again, and now you have your wife work and your children work because you can't sell your hamburgers you can't price them any higher, your pizzas, and so, you know, minimum wage is bad. And a lot of the people that are on the minimum wage now, they'll be laid off. And these are people who don't pay taxes, they don't pay rent, they live at home with their parents, they're young. And it's a big deal for them. Probably has the $10 an hour in some provinces and some states has the equivalency of being 3 times that when you factor in all the other components, right? And the government there in Prince Edward Island is saying, we're going to keep on doing that all of the time. The prime mistake. Recently, he said, Trevor Noah, if you know that name, I don't. I just look at the numbers and that's enough for me. He recently pledged $50 million of your money, if you're a Canadian, to him. Thanks for everything you're doing, Noah, to celebrate Nelson Mandela's legacy. Canada pledges $50 million to support that, as well as education for women and girls around the world. Does that work for you? Let's do it. Another $50 million given away. There's almost no words for this, you know. This guy, he continues to do that. He's giving money away to other countries. You have Canadians who are stressed to the max. I mean, there's 2 incomes per household, and you're working hard to give money to this goof that in turn gives it to other people. He's a goof. I mean, I don't know. That is so bad that I just want to scream Nelson Mandela. Okay, Halifax. Police there have recently charged a 28-year-old man, and he's from Nova Scotia, also in connection with the drug overdose death of a university student, and there's apparently lots more deaths connected to this. They're looking into it in the cha-cha. What are they going to do? We're going to put him in jail. He'll be out in a couple of years. Hang him. Kill him. Capital punishment. Drugs. When you do stuff like that, it's like selling fentanyl or anything else. Doesn't matter what province you're in or what state you're in. It's a bad, bad thing. If I go out and shoot somebody with a gun and don't kill him, but the bullet is in him and you can't get it out and he dies in a couple of years, it's still murder. It's kind of like drugs. I'm off on a tangent here, but you know what? There's nothing worse than that. I mean, these drug people, they make it at home, and they're like Costco. They go out and they get free samples, right? And somebody gets hooked. And then they got them, and then they kill them. They knock off their own customers, probably only because they're bad chemists. I would have to think that's the only reason. The Trump organization has decided to sell a hotel. That's their business. They own a lot of property, billions of dollars, and they want to sell one in Washington. They have it priced at $500 million. They have a 46-page glossy brochure. It's neat. And in the brochure, it's right by the White House. In the brochure, they say things like, you can get all this government stuff and, you know, from other countries, and people will come and you'll make a lot of money. And it's a kind of a big deal. They make tons of money. And the CNN reporter came out with this, exclusive. Trump hotel boasts potential to profit off foreign governments. It's misleading. Of course they're saying that. In the brochure, they're saying, here's the potential. You can rent rooms to foreign governments. They should have maybe also said, we can't because I'm the president. But he didn't say that, and he doesn't run the business anyway. It's all potential. Whenever you sell real estate, dumbheads, you give projections, and you say, in 2 years, with all the increases and the leases and the revenue, we'll go to this and that, and I project that maybe something will happen. Wow. And there's protesters that go to the Trump hotels. Most of them. I mean, it's the safest place in the world to be is a Trump hotel because there's so many guards and so many guns and nobody's going to attack it, at least, except for the goofs. And they do. I own many units in Trump hotels in different places, and they're in the rental pool. And let me tell you, in my opinion, he does run the country just like he runs his business. Great rates of return, and they're great places to be. And recently I went to one of the hotels where I own units in, and there was a bunch of these protesters out there. They wouldn't let me in. I got in. I'm going to get charged one day for assault. I mean, I don't like those people. And there's no reason why you're doing that. Duh. Oh, there's a reason. The left-wing liberals, you all come back here tomorrow. We're going to have more for you. They have to do that so they can kind of keep their identity, and we'll have more for you. See ya.